Tom Carper to make the District of Columbia our nation's 50. D.C.'s more than 700,000 residents, many of them who have fought in our wars, paid federal taxes, and served the American people in public service, have been denied an equal voice in the formation of the very laws and decisions that govern them. And this is unconscionable.
And Senator Joe Lieberman, who is our framers gave us a limited federal government, one in which Congress only wields the power explicitly granted to it. Here, neither the District Clause nor the Admission Clause provide Congress with the power to transform the seat of government into a new state. Moreover, D.C. has special constitutional status, of course, in the 23rd Amendment, which grants D.C. residents 3 electoral votes in presidential elections. We cannot just legislate over these constitutional provisions.
You may be seated.
The district's call for full democracy has been drowned out by arguments that ignore the fact that the second-class status of D.C. residents is clearly an anomaly of the United States Constitution, not a feature of it.
Truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Our democracy is truly in the hands of this Senate. It is the time for the U.S. Senate to support the D.C. petition for statehood.
Arden, thank you for your statement, and again, thank you for your leadership.
We know that we will keep pushing until D.C.'s tragic disenfranchisement is rectified. You have the power to make 2 things happen that I see so clearly in my mind's eye and feel so deeply in my heart and soul. With your courageous leadership and clear-eyed focus on fairness and perfecting our union, today, this session, this Congress, you will vote to admit D.C. into our great American Union. And secondly, and prayerfully, I will be the last D.C. mayor who needs to sit here demanding on behalf of our 700,000 residents what is our birthright and what is owed to us as taxpayers.
You had talked about the difference in this bill, the H.R. 51. It is a fundamental premise of our democracy that the Constitution of the United States is the supreme law of the land, that it binds all who live under it, and we the people can change it. We absolutely can change it. We have a process to do that, a democratic process. What Congress cannot do is override the Constitution anytime it becomes inconvenient for a majority in Congress. A temporary majority, as James Madison would have said. Today it's the Democrats, tomorrow it's the Republicans, after that the Democrats again, who knows? The point is the Constitution endures, and that is the fundamental premise of our democratic republic. And I fear that premise is being threatened by this legislation.
Thank you, Mr. Muriel, for your opening statement. Our next